Welcome to another YouTube on Willis Vlogs. Today it is QPR against Portsmouth. Let's talk about what's happened since the last game on the channel. Middlesbrough got thrashed, and yeah, I felt like we played absolutely awful that game, and just thought it was going to set the tone for the end of the season. And with Birmingham, we did lose that game. We put up a better fight, but still came out lost, and it was still, the facts were there. 12 goals conceded, and of course 4 losses. But then we did get a big win last weekend, which kind of put any doubts of if we were going to go into the relegation battle against a very poor Leicester side. For their opponents today, they are 5 unbeaten. They have played good teams that are going to be in the running for the playoffs, Wrexham and Hull. Just arrived at the ground, and it's got a weird feeling. There's hardly anyone about. It's not going to be a sellout. We have got nothing to play for now, and it's just with QPR fans. It's just a have to really with the season ticket, but really looking forward to the game, and hopefully we can get 3 points.
Here are the two sides. QPR, like mentioned, have got nothing to play for against a Portsmouth side that desperately need these points to stay in the Championship. There we are, lost flags, and he's sitting 60th birthday in the week. There is his banner.
Let's talk about this side that is out. Poku, Cook, Slater all on the bench. Vale, who got called up for the Ireland side, starts with Cone and Coley. It's a good side. Call you Oz.
Community Day, and it gave us a time to reflect for the legend himself who passed away, the community legend of the club.
Another massive fan base comes to Loftus Road this afternoon. Here we go. Kick-off between QPR and Pompey. Will we show up this afternoon at home? Smith goes to goal. Yeah! A couple of cracks at the cherry, and then Smith is there. What a goal! Doubts lately, but that is a bit of quality. Well, can we get a few goals today? Smith, what a goal. Cone had a crack, Vale had a crack, but then it goes top corner. What a goal, one of the best goals we've probably scored all season. We're back scoring goals. Euros! That's not stopping Pompey cheering their team on. 1-0 down. They are so desperate to get out of this mess. It's a dangerous position for this free kick. Oh, and it nearly went in. Good kick, good save. From the runner by Coley, took the strike and it went in. Unfortunately, I didn't get this goal, but what a goal. We are on fire this afternoon. At one point I thought Pompey were going to get a goal, but 2-0 to QPR. Smithy, can he make it free? From the runner, play again. It has been poor for Portsmouth in this first half. They're going already. Oh, this is brilliant. We've had some rough games recently and we've got 3 goals, and this time it's Portsmouth shouting they're not fit to wear the shirt. This is brilliant. Smith, the second goal of the afternoon, and it's another goal for Smith from the run of play. 3-0 Rangers.
Kick it off.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We're ready to see what happened though. Someone went for Hayden.
It is turning toxic for Portsmouth.
It's just a habit with QPR at the minute. We just got to concede every game. It's 3-1 now. Still got a bit of a cushion, but Pompey, they're going to get confident from this, and they're back in the game. 3-1.
Come on, Rangers, you've got to be better than this.
Oh,
Come on! No!
oh, what a save. Oswald out sneaking in.
And over here.
Smith with the ball in. Underway, and it's half time. Booze from Pompey, they get the goal back, but they were poor in the first half an hour. But for QPR, what a 3 goals.
Half time here at Loftus Road, and it's QPR 3, Pompey 1, and QPR have been lethal when going forward, but they always have to concede, don't they? Pompey have definitely had more possession than us, and I'm definitely going to be knocking on the door in the second half to still get back into this game, but hopefully we can get another 3 points and maybe get some more goals. Let's get on to the second half. You are.
The parents take part in an NSA course covering attachment, child development, behaviour and parenting from resident building skills and confidence in a safe, non-judgmental space. The children receive weekly goal-based...
Back underway for the second half, but Pompey are already on the attack.
That's very nearly, they're already knocking on the door.
Coley again on LA. He breaks again. Coley, he loves his breakaway. Second for the afternoon for him. Another goal from the break of play, and it is Coley again. And that lingers the doubts. 4-1 for the second time this season at home. Can we get a fifth?
Oh, another great save.
Oh, turn it in.
To make it the cherry on top. What a display. Oh, and they're losing their heads again, Pompey. This is to give Cone some confidence. That's Cone. Going now, it has been poor for them, but credit to them for staying some fan base. Absolute nuts.
First time QPR has scored 6 goals since Cardiff New Year's Day 2020. Once Kone gets one, he's got a second. And like I said, that is going to give him brilliant confidence. I think that's a lot of the goals, but could we get 7? That would be insane. QPR 6, Portsmouth 1. Take that in. A scoreline you will not see for a while.
the Portsmouth support, they are not happy, and they are getting a bad response from the Pompey fans.
Just got back from the game from QPR 6, Portsmouth 1. QPR, I haven't seen that scoreline since January 2020 when they beat Cardiff 6-1 at home, and I was there. And I was there today, and it was brilliant from the get-go. Smith with an absolute strike. That was the highlight of the game, the highlight goal for me. There was some brilliant ones. Cone getting 2 from the penalty spot. Coley as well, a double as well. Smith got a double as well. Goals galore at Loftus Road today. And today it was just, fun. It was just, there was no pressure on us, and it was just a fun result to see. Obviously, we're not going to go anywhere in the season, but for Pompey, it is very, very bad. They had players crying at the end, and it just goes to the lack of quality in that Pompey side and the professionalism, I think. They're the two young players, credit to them, they show the passion, but they are too young to be playing in that Pompey side. There were the two left out there, and to get that stick from the Pompey, support, it's just not on, the skipper and the 30-year-olds, the players that actually keep that team together, the experienced players, they should be the last on that pitch. They're not going to be able to take it. I think Pompey played very well. I think, we just executed, we were running down the wing and scored them goals from open play. And if it wasn't for that, they had so many, chances. Walsh had to make so many saves, but without a doubt, what a win. 6-1. Take that all in. And I hope, with all that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And don't forget to like, subscribe on this YouTube channel. But all importantly, I enjoyed watching the vlog video and the vlog today, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you. We'll be back very, very soon for a QPR vlog, but we will be back on the channel next week for some non-league action.